10th class physical science, 7th lesson, classification elements, classification of elements and periodic table. In this session, we are going to learn about the Mendeleev periodic table. We have already learnt about the Dobereiner triads and the Newland's law of octaves. They are not successful in classifying the elements because of some limitations. In this lesson, we are going to learn next periodic law, that is Mendeleev periodic law. Mendeleev is a great person from Russia. He arranged the elements in an order on the basis of the atomic weights of the elements. He is almost successful in arranging them into groups and periods. The only mistake or the thing by him which is caused the failure or limitations to the periodic table is he also thought that the basis for the classification of the elements is atomic weight. But later we came to know that the properties of the elements depends upon the atomic number. But at the time of Mendeleev, the electron also not known to the scientists, because in the late 20th century, J.J. Thomson introduced the properties and he discovered the electron in the atoms. But before 25 years of J.J. Thomson's invention, the Mendeleev proposed the law to classify the elements. Mendeleev arranged the elements known at the time in a chart in a systematic order in the increasing order of their atomic weights. As I told, Mendeleev also arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic weights. Later, it is modified. He divided the chart into 8 vertical columns known as groups. There are 8 groups in the Mendeleev's table. Each group is divided into A and B subgroups. Each column contained elements of similar chemical properties. In each group, the elements are with the similar chemical properties. In the modern periodic table also, the elements in the same group are with the similar properties. But only thing is, the modern periodic table is based on the atomic number, but Mendeleev's basis is atomic weight. It is said that elements in a group have similar properties and elements along periods means horizontal rows, have different properties. The elements in the first column, for example, react with the oxygen to form compounds with the general formula R2O, lithium Li2O, sodium Na2O, potassium K2O. This way they form the oxides with the formula R2O. The elements in the second column react with the oxygen to form the compounds with the general formula RO. The second group elements, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, form the oxides with the formula BeO, MgO, CaO. Mendeleev tried to explain the similarities of elements in the same group in terms of their common valency. Mendeleev tried to explain the properties of the elements on the basis of their valencies. We know that the properties of the elements based on the valency mainly. So his assumption is correct, but his basis, that is atomic weight, is wrong. That's why his periodic table is failed in some aspects. Based on Mendeleev's observations regarding the properties of elements in the periodic table, a law known as the periodic law of the properties of elements was proposed as follows. Means it is the periodic law of Mendeleev. Mendeleev's periodic law states that the physical and chemical properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic weights. Atomic weights. The properties of the elements are periodic functions of their atomic weights according to the Mendeleev. But it is not correct. The properties of the elements are the periodic functions of the atomic number. It came to know us later on. It is the periodic table published in 1871, proposed by Mendeleev. In this, the elements are classified into groups and periods. The elements in same group are with the similar properties. The elements in the same period do not possess the same properties, but they follow some sequence in their properties. Now, the second one is the modified Mendeleev's periodic table. Now, coming to the salient features of the Mendeleev periodic table, the first and foremost thing, the Mendeleev periodic table have groups, subgroups and periods. First point is groups and subgroups. There are 8 vertical columns in Mendeleev's periodic table called as groups. The vertical columns are called the groups. The elements in a group possess the similar properties. The groups represented by Roman numerals 1 to 8. Elements present in a given vertical column have similar properties. Each group is divided into 2 subgroups A and B. The elements within any subgroup resemble one another to a great extent. For example, subgroup 1A elements called alkali metals. In the subgroup 1A, there are lithium, potassium, sodium, rubidium, cesium. They have the similar properties. In this manner, in each subgroup, the elements are with the similar properties. The periods. Horizontal rows in Mendeleev's periodic table are called the periods. There are 7 periods in the table, which are denoted by Arabic numerals 1 to 7. Elements in a period differ in their properties from one another. A period comprises the entire range of elements after which properties repeat themselves. Means the elements in a period follow a sequence in the property, and they repeat the properties after some sequence, some number of elements. The third one is predicting the properties of missing elements. It is the greatness of the Mendeleev. Based on the arrangement of the elements in the table, he predicted, you have to keep in mind, he predicted that some elements were missing and left blank spaces at the appropriate places in the table. At that time, he don't know some elements, but he predicted that some elements will be found later and they will have the properties as he assuming, and he kept some blanks for the forthcoming elements. Means he left the blanks for the elements which will be discovered later. Later on, they are we came to know about them. Mendeleev believed that some new elements would be discovered definitely. He predicted the properties of these new additional elements in advance purely depending on his table. He predicted the properties and he predicted the position and left the blank. His predicted properties were almost the same as the observed properties of those elements after their discovery. Means the elements were discovered with the same properties as told by the Mendeleev. For example, here he gave the element name as Eka aluminum. He added the prefix Eka, which means that 1, because there should be a name to the predicted element that should resemble the properties of that element. That's why he named them with the similar elements, putting the prefix Eka. Eka aluminum. He predicted that its weight will be 68 and its density will be 5.9. After some years, gallium is found. Its place is Eka aluminum. Its weight is 69.72 and its density is 5.94, almost same as predicted by the Mendeleev. And properties also he predicted and they are correct. That is the greatness of Mendeleev. He tried well to classify the elements, but the only thing at the time of Mendeleev, the electron also not known, atomic number is not popular. That's why he took the atomic weight for the basis of the classification. Next feature, correction of atomic weights. The placement of elements in Mendeleev's periodic table helped in correcting the atomic masses of some elements like beryllium, indium and gold. The corrected atomic weights by the Mendeleev were found correct later on. That's why the Mendeleev's classification helped to find or correct the atomic weights of some elements. Next one is anomalous series. Anomalous series means the atomic weight of tellurium is 127.6, which is greater than the atomic weight of the iodine, 126.9. But he kept tellurium before the iodine because it is the proper place for the tellurium, he thought that. Later we came to know that it is the correct thinking, correct placing of the elements. That's why anomalous series made by the Mendeleev also found correct later on. That's why these are the very important points to know about the Mendeleev's classification. Next, Mendeleev's classification also have some limitations. As we came to know that there are some anomalous pairs of elements. Tellurium kept before the iodine, but it is not the ascending order. Next one is dissimilar elements placed together. For example, lithium, sodium, potassium have little resemblance with the metals like copper, silver, gold, but they kept in the same group with the subgroup numbers. Chlorine is of 7A group and manganese of 7B, but chlorine is non-metal, manganese is a metal. They came in same group with the subgroup numbers.